Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'll be sharing with you this rustic savoury pie with roasted pumpkin, caramelised onions and a vegan herb ricotta. I've tried something similar from the fresh bread section of a market some time ago and I had to try and recreate it. As usual, all measurements are going to be listed down below. So let's get started, shall we? You're of course going to need pumpkin or squash. I recommend using the kabocha kind because it gets the most amazing creaminess once cooked, and the red onion. Starting with the pumpkin, you're going to deseed it. You can keep the seeds, clean them and roast them to maybe top some soups. Then cut some thin slices. Place them on a baking tray and slightly oil them. They're gonna go in the oven for around 20 to 30 minutes at 100 degrees Celsius. Be sure to check them from time to time. Then to the onion. As you can see, this one was huge, so I ended up just using half. But if you're going to use a normal size one, I'll suggest using the whole thing. Cut it into thin slices. Oil a pan. And once the oil becomes runny, put the onions in. Add some salt and try to separate the onion tips as much as you can. Then let them caramelize, adding a bit of water if needed. Should take about 5 to 6 minutes on a medium heat. You can then start making the ricotta. For that I decided to use some firm tofu and I started off by pressing it. I don't have any fancy device to do it, so I usually just take a cloth or some absorbing paper, wrap the tofu and press it with my hands, trying to get all the water out. Once it's somewhat dry, break it roughly and put it in a mixer with some of the mixed herbs you prefer. Salt, pepper, lemon juice, olive oil and a bit of water. Check the consistency from time to time and adjust any of the ingredients until you reach the desired flavour and a consistency that resembles the one of ricotta, slightly runny and not excessively smooth. Set the ricotta aside. To make the crust, mix some whole wheat flour with some white regular flour. This makes the dough lighter. Salt and give it a good mix. Then add water and olive oil. And mix again. Once it starts to come together, use your hands to knead it for a minute or two until everything is combined and you can form a ball. The pumpkin should now be ready, so skin it and after putting it in a ball, mash it with some salt and pepper. It doesn't need to be 100% smooth. Add 3/4 of the onions and about 3/4 of the ricotta. Keep the remaining portions for decoration. Take your dough, slightly cover it with some flour and roll it until I'd say a bit thinner than 5mm. Shape it based on the baking tin you want to use. And place it in. Put the filling in and level it evenly. Then adjust the crossed edges the way you find more appealing. To achieve the rustic look, I fold it repeatedly, creating some edges all around. Decorate it with the remaining ricotta and onions and put it in the oven for about 40 to 45 minutes at again 200 degrees Celsius. Be sure again to check on it. When the crust edges reach a nice and golden colour, the pie is ready. I'd say this one is one of my favourite flavour combos I've tried for savoury pies, and it resembles the one I'd bought from the shop quite a lot. My family really enjoyed it, so I really hope you'll do too if you try it. If you do, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Till next time, bye!